Okay. All right, they're all coming from one direction. Let's see how this goes for us. This is the new map. Amber Walled, which is part of the new DLC coming out, or it came out just a few days ago. So, rather exciting. Is that what this map is named? It's Amber Walled or it's Amber Ward. I think it's Amber Walled. That sounds vaguely correct to me. And I'm seeing hunters, which is like not that cool. Okay, this guy flat out died. All right, that was not my intention. Let's see, and then I could use this if I want to. We have, oh, whoops. You should not have that much movement. That is too much movement. All right, this thing. Pretty cool. All right. Come and get some. Oh my gosh. Are the hunters gonna shoot the friggin' this thing? This is gonna be hard to protect. Okay. Oh my gosh. Every time. Every freaking time. Alright. So let's see. So we're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get a Carnage proc there, which is pretty cool. You... No, okay, we gotta keep protecting this, so I'll just do like that type of thing. Now you're gonna get, are you gonna get into range? I feel like I just do this to eat it if I need to. All right, and then nothing over there. Okay, so far this is feeling pretty manageable. As long as we get good targeting. Oh, is that immediately gonna go off? No, it's not. Okay. It does immediately go off. Okay, well, good thing we have purges. Oh my gosh, the misclicks will get you. All right, so does that purge? It does purge charge. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, we don't want to go into there if we don't have to. Let's see. Unclear if we need to do any more work there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, is that the wrong hand crossbow also? No, we should be using the lower hand crossbow on this hero. So let's see. So you're gonna... Man. The seed selection is just gonna take some getting used to. It's so interesting that you can get rid of their charge. I do think that's pretty fun. Now, we need to, if we're going to protect this thing, which it still feels like is a thing that we're supposed to be doing. Who's coming in? These guys? All right. Definitely need to get our crit up, but that covers that. And then I think you... Move you back, and then move you back. All right. It is. I like that they reused these mobs from Glenwald. I think it was a very clever design choice. And the pyramids look cool. I got a lot of love for the pyramids. Get rid of the spawner. Alright, there we go. Now this should be no thing. So like so we've got our Blight Blossom is not that impressive yet. How much is our Carnage stacked up at this point? That's a lot of Carnage buffs, I will say. 1, 2, 3. We can put like one there, one there. I was just denied my Carnage goodness by a series of unfortunate misses. Oh man, misses are not helping. So I guess we'll put some accuracy on the docket. 1, 2, 1, 1, like that. Okay, those guys are fine. The poison over here is going nuts. This guy. So the thing is, these guys are gonna die to. It's gonna die to the ballistas regardless. And I think you can just take the hit. I'm not too worried about it. Now is that a one-turn resistance? It looks like it is a one-turn resistance. Okay. All right, let's see. So you... Actually, before you even move, let's see if the... Oh, the boomerang isn't free. I think I need to drop the boomerang on this hero. You're safe. Let's see. So I can use one of these to get some contagion going again. But obviously what we really want to do is one of these, because like, why wouldn't you? So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I run to here, and then I want to see what Cleansing Spores looks like. That's a lot of poison. That was the wrong person to do that to, but that's kind of a fun thing. And all this stuff that's already dead, I can just keep plinking away. There's no reason not to farm Carnage. I guess in that case, I did kill like one more thing than I probably should have. But yeah, I think we're just rolling here. Ooh, I missed you though. Slight overkill, but I don't want my my seed getting shot, I think is what the parlance of the day. Doesn't look like Ballista's got too nerfed, since we're not rolling Engineer or anything else. My my gut says that Ballistas are still strong. Some will be happy about that, some will be less happy about that. That's all good. You're all good. I do think that there is a there's gonna be a poison build, I'm relatively sure. There's gonna be like a poison tank build that I think is gonna go a little crazy. And I do feel like I kill stole quite viciously my poison hero, but so if I do one of these and I intentionally don't target someone. So if I do, can I do it like this? Can I poison spore this tree to get contagion there? I can. Ooh, that's nice. All right, we like that. So that means you have up to 3 contagions, especially if you have basically unlimited mana, which functionally we have at the moment. I'm a little confused by where everybody is going. I know that's a weird statement, but like these guys are all pointed this way. Like the last spell is not the concern, and everybody's running towards the sapling instead. Is that kind of feels that way? Maybe we need to build a wall around. Hold on, I'm gonna do this with you. This is a hard ability to target. But yeah, right now, everything is telling me that the enemies are pathing towards this, not towards the last spell. Are you in any danger of getting hit and getting hurt? Oh, come on. Is there... I guess... Okay, we have other ways to get there. So we can do that, and then we can do this. I'm kind of curious about this. I want to see where these enemies will run. Yeah, they're all running towards this thing. Now, I guess the next piece of science that we should do is to try and figure out if, in fact, walls change that behavior. Could be an interesting one. I also didn't look to see how many knights this particular map is. I'm hoping it's not like a crazy long number of nights. All right, the Blister are going to finish this one up, but wherever this thing dies, it will likely be in a significantly worse spot and out of range. Impressive work, actually. All right. Let's move here, because this guy walking one tile and standing on this increases chances of a good corpse. We definitely killed too many things outside of the Haven. There was some slackery in terms of corpse farming there. Oh, you do get XP for those. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. I was anticipating that we might have this kind of a problem. I think everybody is level 6. That's not really as far as I wanted to get, but I do kind of feel like it's not the worst thing in the world to get our inn going. How threatened do we feel by an all-sides small attack right now? I'm not feeling like super freaked out, but let's see who we have available in here. We have Pader, a dwarf who is level 6. Poison and Contagion is an interesting combo. I don't think I really want to build another Thundershade. Let's roll once. I want to see if I can find someone more spicy. Traitor, Ferocious, Short Circuit. We got Jester, Muscular, Discreet. We got Arglavargler. Good old Arglavargler. I kind of want an elf. Archmage, Naive, Pushover. Not great stats, but I need to think on that one. You took... Yeah, you could use some stun chance. And some accuracy. Okay, so Infectious Stun, plus 20% stun chance. Whenever an enemy with a negative alteration is hit 70 poison. Do we think that this scales up? And then this is every 3 enemies poisoned, apply 30 poison contagion to the closest enemy without contagion. And then Volatile is obviously Volatile. I'm going to grab Infectious Strikes first. So over here, take the Opportunism, take the damage. I think it's got to be Sadist first, for obvious reasons. Take a flexibility there. And for our momentum hero, more momentum, and I hate that. Take some mana, but that's like the worst. Okay, let's see. How are we doing here? I'm still trying to decide if I'm hiring someone. Whoa. Interesting. I do like a silver pistol. It It would replace the sword. I don't think I really want to replace the sword. Another offhand boomerang? I mean, I think I have an open offhand. We're gonna try out dual whatevers. Okay, so back to at least until I decide. Are we gonna go with Amber Heart? Sure, let's grab them. This way we get to see some more perks from this tier. Hunter's Arsenal. Every 5% range damage after 100, all non-momentum attacks using physical damage get momentum. What? All non-poison attacks get poison. Oh my. That's something. What are we potentially building? I see inertia proximity shot. I called this point blank shot before, and I see boom and I see relentless. So this is a momentum hero. They have flicker strike, which we said was going to be pretty epic as well. Coffee infused seems stupid good for a momentum hero. As long as there's no hero within 12, all skills get vision. Seems like it could be really good. This is, well, Hunter's Arsenal. All non-momentum attacks using physical get momentum. I feel like I have to try this out and just see if that works at all. I'll do this so that we're breaking even on the stuff that gets killed, and then attacking and killing an enemy unit that was at full health at range 5 or more. Okay. This hero has the potential to be, like, insane, I feel like. Amber Heart, you could go crazy, I feel like. It does mean, though, that we need... we do not have the equipment. So this is follow and maneuver skills gain 15% perk damage, increased by 8% for each tile between... Okay, yeah, that seems really good. Probably should have waited to see and maybe gotten inertia instead. Well, isolation is pretty cool. More momentum. I think we go skill range here. I was a little torn on that one though. Don't worry, their damage is only bad because they're standing in the haven, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and now we have 127 to hopefully get Medal of the Mercy Kill. Whenever a hero kills an enemy that would die from poison at the end of the turn, +1 action point. That seems like it could go really hard, too. But I think I am going to roll here. I'm looking for momentum weapons. Adamantium Claws. Plague Doctor. Whenever contagion is applied by the hero. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I want to buy that. That's interesting. Hopefully we see another one of those. Skill range and this. This would mean that this hero has no gear. If I bought this. Skill range, momentum, XP gain. It's a pretty good item. I think it's better for us just to get them actually, like, a little bit geared up, even though definitely shouldn't have gotten proc shot in hindsight. Steel pistol for 62. I don't think there's any way we get to that. Long Strider. Every 2 tiles traveled by a hero with a follow skill or a maneuver skill, momentum tiles traveled increased by 1. Oh, that's That's maybe a new incredible momentum item. All right, so everybody's at least got gear. We could definitely use some more for everyone. Let's see. I'm gonna do. Okay, we still have 4. Let's get 4 items. What was I even thinking? Or at least 3 items, since that's all we get. But okay, let's fill out some problematic gear slots. This is interesting too, as a side note. Don't like any of those. I'll grab this. I will grab this, and I will grab this, and we can at least sell this. Amber Heart. You can have 2 shields. Lucky duck. We still have 41, and we can do this, which almost gets us to, how much does it sell for? 9? All right, we'll do that, because then we have point blank shot, which will be slightly better. Okay, so who goes where? This side has the least coverage, but I think you will do well there, you will do well there, you can do fine here, and you can do fine here. And then do I have enough to, I don't even have enough to build barricades. I suspect that this is going to become the primary thing that things are moving towards. But let's get going. Night number 5. At some point, the runners will be able to come all the way in. This was perhaps a little haphazard. Also, a hilarious amount of. Okay, so right off the cuff. Yeah, roasted. Now this over here, this is where I feel like we may have made a slight error. Because now I don't have a way to slow these guys down, which means that I think what here's the plan. This hero is coming down to help out with the freaking 2 elites that just appeared. So we're just gonna clear this out. Like, this is just gonna get cleared out. Because next turn, this is gonna be a little wacky, I fear. Which of these is the higher level one? Okay, the top one is. Triple freaking stun? Are you out of your entire mind? That is, that's wild. That is, that's something else. All right, let's contagion there, and then I'll figure out what to do next. But that was something. So you may be, are you going to be necessary? You're probably still going to be necessary. Yeah, I think so. Please don't buff anybody. No! Gotta protect these seeds. This is a little spooky over here. All right, let's see how things go with this. So first things first, do we get another stun? No stun. Well, there's our stun. That's pretty cool. All right, so does that... I think that means that I don't... I think that means I'm under control over here. Control might be a little bit strong for how I'm feeling. Or controlled. Only one more action, eh? Not the best. Alright, so let's... If that's the case, let's just... Just do that, and then... Alright, we can chill a bit over here. I'm moving a little too quickly, although I will slow you down. And then you over here. You over here need to kind of come do this. All right, and then I think we're good. Oh, and then you did not... Hopefully whatever's running in will get cleaned up here. We have this other problem now, which is that the elites, I think I've done too good a job killing. So now we're in some jeopardy of not getting value out of them. These runners are freaking driving me up the wall. I think I probably need to block these in. Not cool. Okay, just gonna make sure that I'm killing a little more aggressively here with the intention of hopefully protecting this. Okay, how far are you walking now? All right, we're safe there, we're safe there. Okay. I want both of these to run up and then die, so we don't actually have to... Actually, and then I still have a lot of movement, so now I'm going to use one of these to... Bad plan there. But maybe we can clean it up with a boomerang? Oh. Okay, my plan right now is we gotta... handle these guys. This guy and this guy aren't causing too many problems. Gonna move you. These guys are causing problems, though. I don't like this. This side is under control. This side is... nearly under control. These guys are going to walk in and then die next turn. And I'm hoping that the ballistas clean up most of the other stuff. Oh my gosh, still we take a hit over here. It is, especially on higher apocs, it's going to be wildly painful trying to keep stuff alive. Trying to keep those things alive specifically. All right. Start with this. Okay. With style points, no less. Strongly not loving the decision to drop the druid staff. Yeah, wishing I had hung on to the druid staff. Okay, so let's see. So you. This guy can keep coming in. This guy can keep coming in. And we can also... we have to be a little careful about this, but... I can actually provide some support over here. Oh, I do need to kill this guy. All right. Okay, so that buys me a little bit of time. Nobody's coming in to chew on this anymore, which is nice. You're roasted. You're awkward, aren't you? Don't think we can actually stop that guy from causing panic. Because I can give you... Oh, hold on. We do have coffee. Are you about to try out coffee? I think we're about to try out coffee. Whoa. Come on, game. You couldn't just give it to me, game. I think we're in fine shape, though. That's protected, that's protected. This one is not protected. Okay, so hold on. So maybe we're not fine. Now this one is safe. Okay. But yeah, these two that are further out, they're not to be underestimated, it would seem. Hoppers and boomers was an interesting combo on this night. I'm impressed by how well double flower person. Oh no. Oh, all I have to do is cleanse. Hold on. This is okay. So that is scary, I will say. The flower has its downside for sure. So, oh, that does reset blight too. Okay, so actually getting that's extremely spicy actually. Like it's obviously less scary because we have that, but like that was a lot of damage to take. Where are all the crits when we need them? I'm not super worried, but that's better. Let's see, we'll slow this guy down. And then we can come around here. So the thing is when your poison blooms, or I don't know what the right terminology for that is, but when you get hit and the poison pops on you, it immediately does damage. So that's the thing to be aware of. And it also appeared like we could give Elven Coffee to someone else, which is also going to be interesting. Now, you can kind of come over here and you're one tile away. All right, well, for next turn, we do want to kill this before everything goes away. And then you can't run anymore, which means you are going to get poisoned, which is annoying. And you're going to need to come this way. Okay. Looks like the hoppers did not... Oh, this is a little scary. I did not pay attention to the boomers. That could have been unfortunate. Oh. What? Oh, did they killed it? That's fine though. All right, dead on that one. Nice. Okay, what is... I can at least get you to full mana. I'm still thinking that it is worth letting these three guys wander in a little further, but really need to look at how many days. Alright, and then we are not gonna leave this guy around because, well, now that I did that, I doubt he's coming. Yeah. I mean, do we let the defense? That doesn't matter. Let's just take it. Take the kill. That is a lot of elite corpses. And not a lot of daily health regen on this hero. 0 daily health regen. Well. All right, so we have. We're gonna go pretty heavy econ here, which means we're gonna be upgrading some houses. And we got all the mountains, which is pretty sweet, actually. I was not convinced that was going to happen. Walls seem important on this map, though, I will say. But it's like a really interesting question of, do these always spawn in the same places, is one question that I am definitely curious about. 3 skill range. Whew. These pants are pretty stupid good. I do want this back, I think. Two movement, 2 propagation. We do have 2 momentum heroes, so I will. And then this is. We're never gonna get much value out of that, so we should probably. Amberheart, what's your deal? You already have a +3. Better sword could be interesting. 9 crit on a chest piece when I think we like literally have folks that have nothing for a chest. Yeah. Losing the skill range there is a bit unfortunate. That's definitely getting sold. Amber probably has normal pants. And then actually, Amber should take those pants. And then these pants should go here. All right. Medal of Mercy killing is interesting. Want to grab a health potion. Movement and momentum. And an AP. This is pretty damn good. Puts her a little over cap, but can I find like a cultist robe? Do we have anyone who? We already have 2 multi-hit there. We don't have anyone that needs the multi-hit right now. This is a nice generic chest piece. We could use like 2 more though. Noble's robe is better than nothing. This is great. This is great. I think I just spent everything. That's great for you, and then that's an amazing upgrade. It's a solid upgrade. The skill range, maybe? I could see that being. decent. This is also a really nice pistol. Did I just buy a really nice pistol? I did. We could go double pistol. Can we? How close are we? Not close, unless I want to sell this. Mana Collector Metal is also interesting. Mana Collector Metal is interesting because it's way before we would have the opportunity to get Mana Collector otherwise. If we're just grabbing this, Epidemic is fascinating to me, but you're already at 17. What are we like looking for here? More base mana is probably good on you. You gotta be crit master. What's your crit at? 36. Those are rookie numbers. Oh, I can't not do it. Pancake already has a ton of skill range. How much skill range are you sitting on right now? 3? I really want to we're going to come back for Runic Gift, but I really want to try this and see how well this goes. Cuz we can get our skill range up to a very high number. Why does she not have a weapon at all? Oh, okay. I was like, what is going on? I'll take the range damage, but it's a little meh. Okay, that's everybody upgraded. We have one more worker that should have been... used differently, but... Oh, and that gets us to 79. Does that make this any more attainable? So that and that. These shields are nice, but like this one isn't doing. Maybe these aren't. Maybe we can. Ooh, okay, that gets us there. We can keep this shield for the XP. Okay. I like that. So right now I'm just closing up shop over here. These were saving my bacon. I am gonna... I don't know what that's gonna do, but I wanna test that out and see if that changes pathing at all. So I'm gonna box both of those in via different means. We're down to 11, so we don't have much going on. All right. Then who goes where is the next question. You, I feel like, can solo a side all by yourself. You need to be on the other big side. I think you're doing pretty well, and then you can be kind of like over here cleaning up things. All right. I don't know that this is the way this town is supposed to look, but... Oh yeah, how many knights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. Here we go.